Facebook is now coming after Diamond and Silk. You guys all know Diamond and Silk. I'm a huge fan, by the way. I think they're fantastic. I think they're hilarious. I think they're insightful. They're thought-provoking. They just put out great content. And they're being targeted now by Facebook. Here's what's going on. In case you haven't heard, here's what's going on. For the past 7 months now, they have noticed that fans on their Facebook page weren't getting notifications. You know how if you follow a certain page, then you'll get a notification when they post something new? They weren't getting notifications, their fans. And Facebook was also limiting their reach. So in other words, they were suppressing them. And this had been going on for, again, almost 7 months. And Facebook just got back to Diamond and Silk. And you know what Facebook said, ladies and gentlemen? They said that Diamond and Silk are, quote, unsafe to the community. Unsafe to the Facebook community. Now, of course, just like YouTube and just like Twitter, Facebook didn't really provide any details, but they did say it was permanent and there would be no appeal process. No. Facebook said, look, this is permanent. We're not going to tell you why you're unsafe or how you're unsafe or what you said that was unsafe to the community, but you're just unsafe to the community. And we're all supposed to go, okay, Facebook, got it. We're all just supposed to roll over and accept this. Not me. Not me. This is bull, ladies and gentlemen. This is bull. It's not only Diamond and Silk. This is becoming a pattern now. And the more it happens, the more ticked off I get. Anyway, I'm going to let Diamond and Silk speak for themselves. I wish they were on the program with me right now, but they're not. So instead, I'll play some audio from Fox and Friends This Morning, where they explained themselves. They said what's going on. Take a listen. This is from This Morning, Fox News.
Diamond and Silk claim Facebook told them, quote, the policy team has come to the conclusion that your content and your brand has been determined unsafe to the community.
All right, this morning, Facebook tells Fox News they are reaching out to resolve this matter. So have they heard anything yet? Diamond and Silk, have you heard anything yet?
We've heard nothing from Facebook. They've been very silent on this issue. That's right.
How are you unsafe to the community?
You know, I don't know what they're talking about.
All right, let me stop right there. You know, folks, if an organization or company like Facebook is going to go around censoring people, suppressing their content, at the very least, they should have the courtesy to inform people like Diamond and Silk what the hell they did wrong. That's one of the most infuriating things about this whole thing. That you know, we have like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube banning people, censoring people. And none of us know what the hell we did wrong. It's unbelievable. My video that I put out on YouTube on David Hogg got taken down. I don't even know what the hell I did. Diamond and Silk, they don't even know what the hell they did. It's unbelievable. Keep listening.
Offensive, appalling that they will deem us, two black women, two black chicks down with politics, as being unsafe. We're not.
That's right. You know what, folks? I think Facebook is racist. That's right. I'm using the liberal language against them. I think Facebook is racist. What do you think of that? And you know what? Not only racist, I think they're sexist. How about that? How about that? Am I allowed to say that? Keep listening.
Society, we're not hoodlums. We don't sell drugs. We don't lay out in the streets.
That's right.
And so I don't know where Facebook is coming from. I think this is a deprivation of our character. This is clearly discrimination. And this is also a violation of our civil rights is what I'm looking at here.
That's right.
Why don't they want you to be heard?
I have no earthly idea. So this is
I have an idea. They don't want us to be heard because basically an election is coming up. President Trump won this election by the people, we the people, through social media. And whenever they found out that's how he won it, that's why they're shutting down conservative voices, people that is pro-Trump.
Folks, I think, I don't mean to interrupt them, but I just want to throw in my 2 cents here, too. I think something else is going on. First of all, I think what you said is right. It really is, in many cases, as simple as they don't want conservative content out there because they want to help the Democrats. I do think that it is that simple in many cases. In this case, first of all, let me just say that I don't buy the whole, unsafe to the community excuse. I don't buy that for 1 second. I think that's a line that Facebook picked out of a whole a list of excuses that they probably have behind the scenes whenever they censor a page. Oh, let's see, which one do we want to pick today? Oh, let's say that they're unsafe to the community. How about we go with that one? We haven't used that one in a while. I don't buy that for 1 second. You know what I think's going on here, folks? In the case of Diamond and Silk, you know why I think they were targeted by leftist Facebook? Because they're two independent, black, conservative women. That's why. That's why. And if that doesn't fly in the face of the liberal narrative, then what the hell does? Honestly. Two intelligent, articulate, black, conservative women, and successful women at that. The liberals can't have that. They can't have that because, again, folks, you have to remember, they're supposed to be the party that combats racism. They're supposed to stand up for the black people, and the black people are all supposed to flock to the Democrat Party because of that. Diamond and Silk do not fit the liberal narrative. What they say does not fit the liberal narrative of what the liberals think, and this is actually quite racist if you ask me, what they think black people should believe in this country. It doesn't fit their narrative. And so Facebook, being, yes, the liberal left-wing organization, company, whatever you want to call it, that it is, they targeted Diamond and Silk. That's what I think is going on here. Keep listening.
Is it that somebody can go onto Facebook, post derogatory pictures of our president with his head being cut off and so forth? They let that stay there. But then you got two black chicks who's down with politics standing there just talking up our president, the American people, being behind everything in his agenda, and they want to shut us down. Well, that's not going to work with Diamond and Silk.
I don't get when Facebook became, I understand Facebook is, these are private companies and social media outfits. They can decide who does and does not get access. But still, don't you want everybody to have a voice? Why would they cut out y'all?
Everybody is supposed to have a voice on these platforms. And let me just make this here clear. Facebook is really not a private entity because now they can trade through the stock market. So that means they're open to the public. But I believe that this is very dangerous for Facebook to try to be the world's police. They're not the world police. They don't get to dictate who say what and who don't say what. This is dangerous. And it's time for Congress. It's time for our Justice Department. People need to step in and take a look at this here. This whole thing is dangerous.
And it goes on. But that's the part that I wanted to play for you. They're right. It is dangerous. It's dangerous to any free society. Why? Because this isn't freedom, folks. This is a step closer to tyranny. This is a step closer to an authoritative state. Now, they made a good point there. And this is something that I've said before. And I'll say it again. I think it's time that the government steps in. This is one of the only times you'll hear me say those words, by the way. It's time for the government to step in. You'll never hear me say that. Except when it comes to defending our liberty. Because that's one of the functions of government, defending our liberty. And so when you have these companies like Facebook who are infringing on the First Amendment, and infringing on our freedom of speech, yes, action needs to be taken. Legislative action needs to be taken. This is getting out of hand. Out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. It would be different if the content that they were censoring really was extreme, really was, graphic or extremely violent or something like that. That would be different. But the content that they are censoring now, the content that they're calling unsafe to the community, isn't unsafe at all, isn't graphic, isn't violent, isn't any of that. It's conservative, and that's their problem. Hi everyone, thanks for checking out my video. If you want to show your support, click on the thumbs up icon below this video, leave a comment, tell me what you thought, and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of my latest content. Thanks again, and God bless.